Hi, I'm Helen and welcome to this mini-series of 3 videos to help you manage the ups and downs of life and to feel more in control of your world. So this video is about friendships, what's healthy, what's not, and what's right for you. So we asked some groups recently, what are the qualities of a good friend? And they said, honest, reliable and supportive, kind, positive, chilled, accepts me for who I am, has a laugh, listens to me and respects my boundaries. So we'll come back to boundaries in a moment. But first of all, how would your friends score on that list? So no one has to have all of those qualities. I've got different friends for different parts of my life and that's natural. But one thing that all my friends have in common is that they make me feel good. I feel better after seeing them than I did before. And our friendship feels equally balanced overall. So if we used a traffic light system, then they'd get a green light to carry on. If you hang around with people who you're not quite so sure about, or it's often all about them, and you don't really get what you need, then maybe that's an amber traffic light. Take care. And it's also possible that you hang around with people that bring you down and you need to put on an act to be accepted, or it feels toxic or unsafe. So this is a red light warning to stop. And if this happens regularly, that's when boundaries come in. So boundaries are a line that marks the limits. They're our limits, and it's 100% okay to set them. So they're a sign of strength, not of weakness, of self-protection, to build trust and to gain control. So at one end of the scale, some people have really rigid boundaries, strict rules that are hard to challenge, and they often say no. And at the other end, some people have fuzzy, fluffy, non-existent boundaries. They keep changing and anything goes, but you're never really sure if they mean it. So do you recognise this in friends or in yourself? And in the middle somewhere are clear boundaries, flexible but understandable. Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but you can trust that they're truthful. So where are you on this line? And do you set boundaries with some friends but not with others? And why is that? Why do we sometimes say yes when we mean no? It might be pressure. We don't want to let people down, worrying about what people might think. We might seem selfish, or we feel guilty. And we often do things because we think we should. But each time that we're not true to our own boundaries, we can end up angry or resentful or feeling used as a friend. And often the other person has no clue how you feel, right? So it's worth considering where, when and how you speak up for yourself. So consider any friends or family that you need to set boundaries with. Remember, you have the right to say no and to meet your own needs. And you're not responsible for others. You can say no kindly and simply by being honest, and practice saying no on small things with people who you think will understand. It's fine to say yes too, when you know it fits with your own true feelings. And it's okay to change your mind. The other person can answer truthfully with how they genuinely feel too. And they may change their mind. So keep it in perspective. Yes and no is not personal, and it is good to be honest. And everyone's comfort zones are different, and so are their boundaries. And if you find it hard to set or to keep boundaries, or if you want to practice how to do this, then talking to someone you trust about it is useful. So in school, speak to one of your teachers, or outside school, speak to another adult that you know will listen to you and will support you to get help. There's lots of support online and on the Concordia website, and we'll show you some links here. So thanks for listening.